Fear is a natural human emotion that arises when we feel threatened or unsafe. Fear can be a positive response, helping us to avoid danger. However, fear can also be a negative response, preventing us from taking risks and experiencing new things. There are many different types of fear, but they can be divided into three main categories. Innate fear. These are fears that we are born with, helping us to protect ourselves from danger, such as fear of heights, fear of the dark, fear of dangerous animals, etc. Learned fear. These are fears that are formed due to the influence of our environment and society, such as fear of ghosts, fear of loneliness, fear of failure, etc. Imaginary fear. These are fears that are not real, but we still feel afraid, such as fear of spiders, fear of holes, fear of the number 13, etc. Fear can have negative consequences on our lives, making us feel anxious, stressed, and even depressed. To overcome fear, we need to understand the root cause of the fear and find a solution. For innate fear is necessary to protect ourselves, so we cannot completely eliminate these fears. However, we can learn to manage these fears so that they do not have a significant impact on our lives. For example, if you are afraid of heights, you can start by practicing climbing stairs, taking elevators to the upper floors of buildings, etc. Gradually, you will get used to heights and your fear will decrease. For learned fear is often unfounded, unrealistic fears. To overcome these fears, we need to realize that these fears are not real. We also need to find out the source of these fears and find ways to eliminate the causes of the fear. For example, if you are afraid of ghosts, you can learn about spiritual science, about how the mind works to understand that ghosts are spiritual phenomena, not real. You can also learn about the history and culture of different peoples to understand that ghosts are not a common fear of all people. For imaginary fear is often strange, unfounded fears. To overcome these fears, we need to learn to control our thoughts. We need to realize that these fears are just thoughts in our heads, not real. We also need to focus on the positive things in life so that these fears no longer occupy our minds. For example, if you are afraid of spiders, you can start by learning about spiders, about the benefits of spiders to the environment. You can also practice looking at spiders, so that gradually you will get used to the image of spiders and your fear will decrease. Fear is a natural human emotion, but we should not let fear control our lives. Let's understand the root cause of fear and find a solution so that we can live a happy and fulfilling life. Some tips for overcoming fear. Understand the root cause of fear. The first thing to do is to understand the root cause of fear. When we understand the cause, we will be able to find a more effective solution. Focus on the positive. When we focus on the positive, we will have a better mood and fear will decrease. Practice regularly. To overcome fear, we need to practice regularly. We can start with small things and gradually increase the difficulty. Seek help. If your fear is too great and is affecting your life, you should seek help from professionals.